All right, guys, welcome back to Joe Goes Back. I'm joined here today by the most special guest of all, my dad.
Yo.
He has been on the video with 10 Years After, and that video got a lot of positive feedback. I showed you, right? Like, the people really liked that reaction, and they really liked that my dad is showing me things of the past, way in the past, like in the dinosaurs and the first guy that found fire that time. No, I'm kidding. But I thought it'd be fun to show my dad something that I'm really a big fan of and that he doesn't know. I asked him, do you know this? And he does not. This is John Farnham and the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra, You're the Voice. Now, do you know John Farnham?
No.
So John Farnham is an Australian artist, and the Australians really regard him, have him in high regards. They regard him as a national treasure in a sense. So I really want to show you this because when I heard this for the first time, I was like, wait, during the chorus, I was like, wait, I think I've heard this before, like this melody or this little singing and whatnot. And I just really like John Farnham as an artist. He's very charismatic. He owns the stage when he's performing, doing all these crazy tricks with like the mic stand, throwing it up and catching it and all that.
Okay.
But I don't want to give away too much. Now, guys, my dad knows a lot of the artists from the 90s, 80s, 70s, and below. But this is one that he does not know. So please show him some love. Show us some love in the comment section. And are you ready, Dad?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Right?
Yeah, I know.
We can write what we want to write. We gotta make ends meet before we get much older. We're all someone's daughter. We're all someone's son. Hello, get a look at each other. Down the barrel of a gun. Sing it. Got the voice, try and understand it. Make a noise and make it feel. We're not gonna sit in silence. We're not gonna live with fear. It's time.
After that chorus, did that ring a bell?
After the first three notes,
You-
it rang all the bell. It ticked all the boxes.
Yes.
And yeah, of course I know this
So
song.
how do you, yeah.
I don't know the name of this guy, but I know the song, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
So I've learned through my reactions to John Farnham that he was very popular in the Netherlands. This
Yeah.
song was like in the top 40
Yeah, that's
for
why
a long
everybody
time.
knows.
Yeah. So yeah, but he's about, like, when I see him pick up the mic stand and everything, I know what's about to happen. You don't know what's about to
No.
happen yet. But as you can see, he's moving a lot. He's
Yeah, very
owning the
energetic.
stage.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's actually the same type of energy that I would say like somebody like Bon Scott, for
yeah.
example, walking
Yeah.
around, owning the stage, doing all these movements and whatnot,
Yeah. Or David Lee Roth from
Yeah.
Van Halen.
Van Halen, yeah, 100%. They're all very charismatic, owning
Yep.
the stage, doing these big movements, and I really like to see that. Makes you just want to tag along.
Yep.
We're not gonna sit in silence. We're not gonna live with fear. This time, you know we all can stand together.
I love that so much because he is, really like encouraging people to sing along. Because
Yeah.
in the chorus, he also says, we're not going to sit in silence. We're not going to live with fear. So he's encouraging people, probably somebody in the crowd that's not clapping along or not going like, hey, come on, man.
Heating up the crowd.
Yeah, it's time, bro. It's time to do it.
Yeah, and the orchestra is really great.
Yes, and that's what I really like. It gives that authentic experience because it's all instruments. It's not just a button play, somebody sings. No, it's everybody's doing something. What a voice, man. Hey. I love that, right? He's saluting back. It's like it's respect, you know?
Yep.
I really like that.
Look at him go.
Yep. Oi!
Yeah.
You think you could do that? Because you have a band yourself. You think you could like throw a mic stand up and like catch it?
Sure, I can throw it, I can catch it, and I can throw it away. But usually the stages we're on is not as big as that, so I don't know what I.
There's not too much room.
What would happen if I threw it full force that way? And well,
yeah, that's gonna be one of the last times you perform, maybe. Yeah. But let's look at that again. Like that's a clean throw.
Yeah,
look at this. Opa.
Guy on these big drums. He has the time of his life.
Yeah.
Because usually in classical music, there's a lot of bars with nothing to do for drums, and then so. Brrrr,
one.
Brrrr,
yep.
And that's it. And now,
it's just ba-bam,
ba-bam, he's going for it. If you see that guy,
he was looking forward to this for months. He was like, oh wait, in 3 months, and he was like crossing off the dates when he can finally play the drums the whole time. Because I know exactly, like in classical music, just one like.
One time, dum, dum.
And now it's just the whole time.
Let's go.
Bum, bum. Yep. You see how clean that was? That was super clean.
Smooth.
Hoppa.
You're the voice. Come on now. Big one.
That's crazy. Like you hear the crowd singing, and then he says, "Big one,"
and everybody
explodes. Everybody, you hear it way more louder.
Yeah.
Come on now. We're not gonna sit in silence. We're not gonna live with fear.
Yes.
Yeah. The singer and the drummer.
They had the greatest time of their lives.
Yeah.
So,
So,
yeah,
I have to
go
be
ahead.
honest.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know this song.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, in the old days, this wasn't my kind of cup of tea.
Oh, okay, I get that. Yeah.
It's
But
a
I
little
know
bit-
your music taste.
Yeah, it's a little bit too smooth. But
Yeah.
there's a big but.
Yeah.
A very big but.
Mm-hmm.
And
We
that
like
is,
big butts. Yeah. Go ahead.
seeing this performance, you have to appreciate it, man.
Yeah, here's the
Yeah,
thing.
that's the thing. If you
People-
don't like the song,
Yes.
okay, this song is not for me.
Mm-hmm.
But in this setting,
Yeah.
seeing what these guys are doing here, all musicians and everybody giving it all.
They're doing
the
great.
singer is not just singing the song, but he is the song.
Yeah, exactly.
That's something else.
Yeah.
Singing a song or being the song.
Yes.
And okay. So if I had a hat, I would take it off.
Yeah,
Because
so here's
this
the
is
thing,
good.
because you are a musician yourself, I'm a musician, and I think that musicians in general could have a subjective opinion, so that's
Yeah.
like what you like yourself,
Yeah.
and an objective opinion about
Hey,
this cake
this
is
is
made
good.
well. I just don't like strawberries.
That's it.
You know, that's
Yeah,
purely it.
That's still
Like
thing.
the cake is
Because
still made well. The
Yeah.
song is still perfectly well, but
Yep.
you don't like the taste yourself, and that's totally fine. But there are some people out there that are gonna say, "Oh, I don't like this. I'd rather listen to Metallica." And I get that too. But come on,
yeah,
man.
but
Come
then
on.
You have to appreciate this because this is a performance.
Exactly.
This is cool. This is good.
That's why I can appreciate, and I think you too,
Yeah.
stuff like opera. I don't listen to opera
Oh, yeah,
myself
yeah,
in
yeah.
terms of like music. It's not too much in my playlist or whatnot.
Yeah.
But if there's a really good opera performance, I can
Yep.
appreciate that from musical standpoint, where I'm like, okay, I don't listen to opera, but this guy
Yeah.
killed it. You know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's
There's
with
one
John
opera
Farnham as
song
well.
I really, really love. I just keep forgetting the name. It goes like la la na 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 na. After that part, the two women begin singing against each other, and that
That's
and then that comes la la
Yeah.
la la. That the resonance, it gives me chills everywhere.
right. And
That's that's insane.
and
Insane.
even though you like to listen to stuff like AC/DC and whatnot,
And
you can
Slayer
still
and-
appreciate
Yeah.
that because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
that human moment. I think it is, right?
Yeah.
But John Farnham also has some stuff that you like. He did a cover of Black Dog from Led Zeppelin.
Mm-hmm.
He also did a cover of Long Way to the Top from AC/DC. That's with Bon Scott, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken. Long Way to the Top. So and I think that his voice is nuts,
Yep.
and he does really well in both
But
of
most
these.
of the 80s singers, their voices are insane.
Crazy, yeah.
And people make fun of the 80s hair and clothes.
mean-
But if you listen to the voices and the guitar playing of 80s guys,
Yeah.
80s shredding, it's
Different.
insane.
Another level.
Insane.
Yeah. what would you say? What is like a good '80s like example of that? Like who?
Okay, well, as an example from a song that sounds a bit cheesy, and everybody and they pretend to be rock metal, but they're really mainstream, and
Yeah.
that's the Final Countdown.
The final. Okay.
Ta-da-da-na,
Yeah.
ta-da-da-ta-ta.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody goes, yeah. Okay, every metal guitarist and every rock guitarist goes like, yeah, ta-da-da-da. But then the solo kicks in, and if you listen good to that solo, it's insane.
It's insane. Yeah.
And
Okay.
I saw a tutorial how to do it.
Yeah. It's tough. It's not something.
It's-
yeah. Okay.
It's
I get
not
that.
something you're gonna do.
Is that something that you would come up in my room like back in the day and say like,
And-
you got to play
okay.
this tomorrow?
But if you hear it, you kind of listen over it
Okay.
in the song,
Yeah.
because you only hear
Okay.
something like that is what the, but that's not what's going on there. It's like not 3 but 6 notes in plaats van it goes
Yeah.
It's insane. But that's the thing that I mean, like the singer of the Final Countdown. You know, what range you have to have with your voice
Yeah.
to get the.
It's
that's
the
it.
fuck, no.
Yeah,
Like it's
and
that's
then
nuts.
the guitars are.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's why I think, like my channel name, Joe Goes Back, I go back in time to music that I was too young to experience. I've listened to a fair bunch of music now from the past, and every time I say this, what I'm about to say now, is it seems like we're losing something, because if you look at music nowadays, it's either so over-processed with everything that it's not, that's a fraction is the original voice and the rest is just like production, whatever. And this is just raw. You know what I mean? And that's what I like about that music from the past. Is it's very authentic and raw.
If these guys were in the dressing room, you give the one guy a guitar, they can give you this
right
at the spot right now, without any
fiddling and whatnot. Yeah. And that's the thing. If you give a guy guitar, okay, there's one guy playing God. What is his name? Tim Henson. He's really good. But like the average person, I totally get what you mean. They probably played it, then inserted it on the DAW, whatever, and then put it like back to back to back to back. Whereas, a player like this, you just give him a guitar,
and
it just does it.
That's the thing with all the 80s musicians. You give them the instrument and they do it.
Yeah. But, right, guys, let me know in the comments if I need to show my dad something like A Long Way to the Top from John Farnham. How many John Farnhams out of John Farnham do you give this?
Well, not being a fan, but looking at the performance, I will give this a firm 8.
A firm 8?
Sure.
Damn.
And
okay.
if I would really love the song, then it would be a 9. So that's just one point off because I don't like the song. But in this setting, I love it.
Right.
It's good.
So you also, of course, you know the Beatles. He actually did a cover of Help from the Beatles. Yeah. And the Beatles actually, or Paul McCartney, or I don't know who exactly, went up to John Farnham to say to him, this is how it was actually supposed to be sung.
Okay.
And we regard this as the original, but they couldn't do it at the time, the Beatles, because they were under a label that really wanted to push them on the radio. Yeah. So they weren't allowed to do everything they wanted to. But he did an iteration of Help that where they said, this is how it's supposed to be sung.
Okay.
And he changed it a little bit here and there and all that. And you remember when Freddie Mercury passed away? Yeah. Queen was without a singer. They actually invited John Farnham to be the main singer for the band, but John Farnham denied because he didn't want to fly the whole time because he lives in Australia and they're in the UK mostly. So yeah.
Can you imagine
right?
Can you imagine declining?
Queen. I mean, if it's so much flying, I get it, because he doesn't need the money. He already has a very good career himself.
That's only because he has a great career himself. Yeah. But can you, right over there, imagine yourself saying, nah,
no, I'm good.
Meh.
I don't like flying.
Meh.
No. But there is an alternate timeline out there somewhere in the multiverse where John Farnham is now the lead singer of Queen and has been since Freddie's passing. But guys, please let me know what you think about this. If you enjoyed this reaction, give us a comment, like, subscribe, and check the description down below if you want to get a request done. Thank you so much, Dad, for joining me. And this has been John Farnham, Melbourne Symphony Orchestra, You're the Voice.
Yo.